fait des bourgs, hein, ça s'est joué à 2+2, 3 petits points je crois lors de la finale. Et c'est Lucas hein, qui s'était imposé ici même. C'était en 2021 ici.
Film me you, don't worry.
Et Romain Favre qui salue le public, regardez le Romain, il vous salue. Ah, le peuple de France est debout pour saluer Romain Favre, vice-champion du monde 2023 et l'auteur d'une fin de saison stratosphérique. Romain Favre
d'être sur la piste de Ernee en situation réelle. Donc là aujourd'hui les trois, on va dire les trois pratiques. Deuxième position pour Aaron Pressinger. Aaron Pressinger qui est pour le moment à 4 secondes des pilotes les plus rapides, mais cela ne fait que débuter. Il reste on est à mi-séance, à peu près mi-séance.
Être juste à l'aspiration derrière lui. Toujours les plus rapides, le 14, vers 3 plus rapide dans cette saison 16. Et Bert, 4e temps avec numéro 15, Okay, we're here with the British rider in the MXGP class there, Ben Watson. Ben, your third Nations event, and how does this compare so far? Because I know you've had Manta there, and obviously you've had Nations there before, but this crowd is something else.
Yeah, so I did my first Nations in Redwood. I was on the 250 there, and that was an amazing weekend for me. First, representing Team GB, so that was a huge, big memory for me. And then obviously Manta also. But here, this is quite a special one. I remember Redwood really strong, but the crowd and the atmosphere here is crazy. French, they go up a notch, I think, especially when it's a nation. So it's a good atmosphere.
Good stuff. And you've had a decent year on the beta, haven't you? Or the beta, I should say. Sorry. And developed it, and is bikes close to production for you now, or is that something that you've got really involved?
Well, they don't actually make a 450 motocross bike yet. That's still in development stages, so that is something that will come in the future. But no, this is almost a prototype based off the enduro model. So I'm enjoying it. We still have a lot to work on, as always. Hopefully we can get a good winter behind us and come out swinging next year.
Yeah, nice one. And decent performances there from all three of you there, getting all of you within the top 15 in the practice there. Does that give you confidence? Are you ready for that outside gate that you're preparing to get there? And are there any plans about where you actually what you might do on the start?
Yeah, so we got gate 36, which is unfortunately really we're as far wide as you're going to be. So from 37 we might be 36, but hopefully the outside gate stays free and we can just try to keep going wide. But I think if we get past starts between us, we just need to keep working our way through the quali race and try to set ourselves up for tomorrow when it counts.
Great stuff. Right, well, have a great race today, Ben, and tomorrow, and all the best. Good for UK. Okay, we're here with Josh Gilbert, MX2 rider for Team GB this weekend. Josh, your First Nations. How is it out there? The crowd is already insane. What's it like for you? area of it.
Yeah, you can hear everyone cheering already, and it's only free practice, so yeah, it's only gonna get like louder from now. Track's actually quite awkward. When we walked it yesterday, it looked like it had ripped deep and was like nice and fluffy, and it was gonna get like loads of ruts. But today it's actually gone quite hard and packed in, so it's the ruts aren't so deep, and well, they are in a few areas, but the majority of the track's quite hard and kind of edgy when you're coming out of the corners, so it's quite slippery getting on the power and stuff. But yeah, I got a little bit of arm pump then, and well, we've kind of hopefully got that out of the way, and hopefully shouldn't get that now in the qualifying race.
Nice one. How tricky was that big step up on 250?
It was actually alright.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, that was actually fine. That's a pretty big jump, isn't it?
It's sizable.
But you're carrying that much speed into it, you just float up over it quite nicely. Yeah, that's actually probably one of the easier jumps on the track.
Oh, cool, okay. Yeah, because you've got that nice section of rollers before it, so I guess the key is getting that ready and then launching up from there. Yeah, so good stuff.
Yeah.
And in terms of the 250, how are you coping with it? Is it something that is is it just so different, or?
A little bit. It took to start with just to get like the gear, like you got to be so much more like up and down the gears a little bit, just to keep it like sort of rolling and revving. But once I sort of had a day or so on it, I sort of got sharper with it, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's good. The bike feels good, and yeah, we're excited to get going.
Nice one. And are you excited about the news from Natalie next year?
Yeah, we was actually saying yesterday to Mark we could have done with a 2-year contract with Nations, couldn't we?
Yeah, definitely. Sign you up for the both of them. Definitely. Yeah, got to be done. Nice one. Good stuff. And you're any closer to announcing your plans for next year or not yet?
Very soon.
Very soon. Cool. Nice one. Right. Keep those to the ground. All right, great stuff. All right, thanks a lot, Josh Gilbert. Cheers. Okay, we're here with Team GB team manager Mark Chamberlain. Mark, obviously a horrendous cake pick was just completely out of your control, but you've got to be happy with how the guys come through there. Top 15 full riders and Conrad in third. That's a great bonus, isn't it?
Yeah, no, really good. Tom's done an amazing job there.
Chaos of the Nations.
As usual, yeah, Colin done an amazing job. The other boys were solid, and they both learned from that session, made some changes, and also reflecting on the midweek, because they're both chasing Conrad all week. Take belief from that they know that they're closer than that. So we'll work hard in between them. The mechanics are doing a really good job. Everyone's doing a good job, and then go for it in the races.
Yeah, nice one. Any special sort of thoughts or team? What was the team talking about with that outside game? What do you think's the sort of key to that? Obviously, you've got a drop, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, like, realistically, someone's going to have a pop at the very outside, because that's a good gate as well. So it's not like we're just going to have the outside. So we've got to wait and see how it slots out, and then just decide whether you go, as far inside as you can, or you're going to be 2, 3, 4 from the outside, but you want to be able to get to the outside because it's actually harder and lower, so that it's not as much of a disadvantage as a lot of people think, but just see how it goes.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, great stuff. Wish you all the best and have a great weekend. Thanks for talking to us.
Thanks, Ben. Cheers.
Okay, we're here in the Team Ireland camp. Hijack's JM Honda Racing for the weekend, but here with open rider Jason Meara. Jason, how's it been going? What's your weekend been like so far?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, it's the Motocross of Nations. It's massive. There's so many people about. I've just been out for my first practice. The track's amazing. It took me a bit of time to get used to it. Some quite big jumps and stuff, so we got it dialed in pretty good. Time wasn't so bad. I'm not a great qualifier either, so yes, looking forward to the races now and hearing the crowd once you come round.
Nice one, and look at the Irish just got you into the top 10 and in the ballot, hasn't it? I bet that was quite a relief for you.
Yeah, third pick, so I think that's the best ever. So definitely give us the best opportunity to try and get straight in from the F final and get a bit of a lay-in tomorrow morning would be ideal.
Absolutely, of course, completely steer clear to C final later today.
Oh, for sure, we don't want to be in there.
Good stuff. And how are you feeling with the crowd? Although it's only early, they are absolutely all over this place. So yeah, do you find it difficult to concentrate on the track when it's like that? Because it's so different to what you're used to a British Championship, for example.
Oh, it's crazy. The crowd's unbelievable. This is my third Motocross of Nations now. For sure, this is probably double the crowd of any other one we've been. But yeah, when you're out there, you don't when you're trying to put a few laps together, you don't really notice it too much, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a couple of looks over just to see the crowd. You know, it's pretty amazing. But yeah, it's once the gate drops in, that all goes out the window and you're focused on the race.
Yeah, of course, Wesley. And the kit looks fantastic, everything looks spot on. So yeah, great to see you, John. Thanks so much for that, and yeah, have a great race.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, we're here with Slovenia's MXGP rider, and he's almost no introduction there, 5-time world champion Tim Gajser. Tim, thanks for talking to us here today. You've been out there already on this insane track, this insane atmosphere. You've been to several Motocross of Nations before. How does this one compare so far after the first morning?
I think this one is crazy. You know, already we were on Friday. We arrived here and there was so many fans. Today is just incredible, and we can just imagine how it's going to be tomorrow when it's a race day. So it's always nice. You know, it's an honor to be part of such an event, to represent your country. I haven't been in the past couple of years on this event. Last time I was 2019 in Assen, so I skipped a couple of them, but now I'm so happy to be back, you know, because especially doing it here in Ernee, you know, this place is something special, you know, with the fans, with the people, with the atmosphere, you know, all the championships are done, and now we riders can just enjoy, you know, and have fun out there on the track. So I think we're gonna have a good weather as well, so it's gonna be a nice day.
That is rare for the Nations, it must be said.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, obviously you got a good gate pick, Slovenia. Got up there in like 5th, you said?
Fourth,
Yes, that's it. I thought you were in the top 5. So yeah, I mean that's got to help you as well. Are you really helping the other guys a lot? I mean, I know Jan is obviously MX2 rider. He's a pro himself. But you know, you've got your other lad there who is perhaps obviously not quite on the same pace. Are you sharing an awful lot of information with them from yourself?
Yes, I'm really happy that we are as a team. You know, we are also parked together.
So team, that's nice.
It's kind of like Slovenian camp over here, and as you say, Jan did a good season this year. You know how to go fast. You know how to ride well. We have a third member who is Miha. He is a bit newer to this kind of events, and of course for him we give some advices, but also he's a really intelligent rider, and we hope to do a good result. So we will do our best, and we see where we end.
Fantastic. All right, thanks for talking to us, Tim. We'll let you get ready for your race. Thanks so much. Cheers.
Thank you.
Okay, we're here with Australian Open class rider Dean Ferris. Dean, back in Europe, you've apparently had a stellar season in Australia, MX1 champion, I believe. Yeah, great stuff. And yeah, how are you feeling here with being back in Europe and Ernee and the Nations again?
Yeah, I'm stoked to be here. It's 8 years since I left my career behind here in Europe, so it's already gone quite fast. But it's good to come back and see some friendly faces. So you know, I'm good enough to still ride for the Nations. I'm in my 30s now, so yeah, it's been a goal of mine to get good enough or back to that level where I can get chosen, because it's harder to get chosen now because the Lawrence boys are definitely 1 and 2 pick.
Yeah, you've got to say they're the top.
So there's only one other position for us, and I made it in this year, so it's cool.
Absolutely, I thought it was a sign that Team Australia were serious about this, because they could have just said, we'll put Mitch Evans as Kawasaki your romance man, and then he'll be there as number 3. But to bring you across from Australia fully, and you're obviously linked in now with the Yamaha guys as well, does that mean they're really taking it seriously? They really want to win this year?
Oh, for sure. I think it all, you know, with me and Mitch, it was. I really don't think we knew who would be the best choice other than he was here.
Yeah.
But then Mitch ended up hurting his wrist, so it fell on me. I was the next best choice, definitely. So yeah, Team Australia were always going to go for the best team they could. And yeah, man, I got the call up and I was all right. Put the hammer down. I've got to keep training for this thing.
Nice one. And yeah, we did a little thing on Dirt Hub 10 years ago. Flashback. I was actually there in the crowd at Teuthenthal when you got the whole shot on a 250. So you think that's in you again? You got a decent gate pick. What do you think for the start?
Yeah, I'll try my best for sure. I'm typically pretty good at starts, but everyone else is as well. So if I can pull one, it'd be like, yeah, I've done it again. But yeah, either or. If we get a decent start and I put Team Australia out there, all it's about. So
fantastic. Thanks for talking to us, Tim. Much appreciate that.
Cool.
Have a great race. Yeah?
Thanks, guys.
Cheers. Thanks a lot. Okay, here we are. Look at that packed out gallery there. Ernee is just incredible, especially on Nations Weekend. It is absolutely full. It's already just midday Saturday before the qualifiers even start. Right now, the 85cc Blue Crew race is just about to hit the track. And yeah, this is going to build, it's going to be absolutely massive. And next year, guys, this comes to Matterley Basin. So we just can't wait to see this sort of madness at that event. And by come Sunday, you won't be able to see a blade of grass. So yeah, we really look forward to this amazing event this weekend.
niveau des pilotes européens et français terminé. Ça rentre là, à la limite de la chute. Allez, avec et le reste qui attaque. Allez, ça passe. Regardez, et Fernandez qui revient.